Hello and welcome to the mothership. Bring that down just a little bit, huh? I am the Commander General Lax Sivrak. Thank you for joining me. It's been a couple weeks. I've been out working. Been down near Super John. I got one free day. I drove about 2 hours and 45 minutes south. Met up with our good friend Super John from the Super Awesome Geek Show. And we went to a couple stores, grabbed a couple things here and there. I got this Brock Stasher. I'm not super into 3 3/4 inch anymore, but I have a display I kind of want to do. Can you guess what it might be? And then I got this EV99. Still a great. I believe this is if you wanna, if you're gonna get an EV99, this is your only option. So yet again, another win for Power of the Force 2. Am I right? But yeah, I saw Super John. That was super awesome. We had a fun time, hung out, ate some lunch. Went to a couple stores. I got this. I'll show you this. So this was the John. I got the head came with it, but this is that Jon Favreau figure from whatever Marvel movie. But and I need to put a little spacer under this head. But I thought this would make a nice Dum-Dum, Secret Agent Dum-Dum to go with Secret Agent Nick Fury. So that's kind of a cool. So I picked this body up. It was complete with the head or whatever, but I've already. Who needs a Jon Favreau head? I don't know, whatever. But so yeah, that's a pretty cool little. This guy still needs some guns or whatever, but yeah, pretty neat. Little custom action there that y'all might. So yeah, me and Super John, we had a lot of fun. We went to Bits and Buttons. I think we went to 2 other places, but for the life of me, I can't remember the names of all of them. But Bits and Buttons is like, the famous one that he goes to. I just put these for a better size comparison. But yeah, that's kind of a neat little set right there. OG, Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D., Dum-Dum and Fury in their suits. So that's cool. So yeah, I picked up the EV99, the Brock Stasher. I picked up this Grunt for a good price. So, and I think this is kind of an older, yeah, this is like a year old, but I need that M16. And the handgun looks pretty good too. Excuse me. So anyway, if me and John weren't busy partying it up and all that shit, we would have had some pictures, but I didn't take any videos, and me and John even had a conversation about that. Excuse me, I'm drinking some Santa Cruz blueberry lemonade. Me and John had a conversation about that, how sometimes people of our age, we forget to stop and take pictures and do videos and stuff. I got to talk to Dean. Shout out to you, Geek Strong. I got to talk to our friend Dean. He had called John while we were toy hunting. So John was like, hold on a second, talk to this motherfucker. And he's, like, hello. And I'm like, hey, what's up, Dean? He was like, what? Who is this? Black, like, son of a, what are you doing there, you son of a gun? Anyway, so that was neat. We had a great time. It wasn't until, excuse me. I've been fucking working like a fucking field hand in the fucking, I'm sure you can See a little bit of my tan even. I'm getting a little, you can call me the man of bronze. But yeah, it wasn't until like my 2 hour and 45 minute drive back to where I was working back north did John, text and say, hey man, I don't think we even took a photo. So, but it's all right. It's all right. Sometimes when you get, when you're wrapped up in the moment of having fun and, talking to people and all that, you just forget to do that. So, and that's what it was really about. We had a really cool time, me and Super John. So Super John, if you're watching this, that was a blast, man. I hope we can do it again. If you're ever up in I live about, so I live about 8 hours north of where I was working. And then where I was working was still 2 hours, 2 hours and 45 minutes north of where John lives. So me and John, we do live on opposite sides of the state. Like an 11-hour drive, basically. So, but I was close enough, I'm usually 11-hour drive from John. When I was 2.5 hours, 2 hours and 45-minute drive from John, I was, I got a hold of him and said, hey, if you're not busy, let me buy you I'm real tired from work. I didn't get any sleep when I was working. I was fucking up at 5. I only worked about 10 hours a day, but bad sleeping accommodations. I mean, not the sleeping accommodations weren't bad, but I was having a hard time sleeping. It's just me, You know how it is not being able to sleep in your own bed and next to your wife. Hoo-wah! But no, I wasn't sleeping too good, and I was getting up early and, doing 8 hours. One day I did a little bit longer, but it's fine. But it's good work. Got to see a friend of mine, the guy who got me the job. You know who you are. So that was fun. We had a good time. And I want to say thank you, sir, and to your lovely family. I was eating real good. I was eating real good, I can tell you that. So, but anyway, yeah, only being, a little less than 3 hours from John, I was like, man, I need to go see John. So anyway, my son's birthday, I had some shitty deals with that. So I was trying to figure out weeks ago what was going on with my son's birthday. And his mom, who were separated, she said, well, I'm taking the kids out of town. And I said, what do you, I thought it was very rude for her to be taking the children with, her new boyfriend out of town, where his father couldn't even be with him on his birthday. Because I had already told the job, I said, look, my son's birthday is going to be during the later part of the week on this week, so I'll work a Saturday or a Sunday, but I have to be back 10 hours north for my son's birthday. Well, then, so then there, my son's mom's like, well, I'm going out of town to see somebody, so you can't see your son on his birthday anyway, by design. So that pissed me off a little bit, you know what I mean? Just spiteful. You know how exes are. So the day came for me to work an extra day so I could come see my son, and I didn't need to because he's not gonna be here anyway. Well, then all of a sudden, right after that, when the point of no return happened, I'm like talking to my kids every day, and I realized that they're obviously not out of town. And I'm like, what, are you not going out of town? And their mom's like, well, no, my friend's kid is sick, which may or may not be true. Who knows? So we're not going to go out of town. So she spent she spent a whole week that I guess she'd already taken off work because she was going to go out of town. So she just took my children to her boyfriend's house, who I've never even met this fucking guy, right? Which I think is just kind of rude, If you got somebody hanging around somebody's kids sleeping at their house, you should probably let them meet them, I think that's... And I also think, you know, if I was dating somebody who had kids and their dad called regularly, like, so I didn't look like a bitch, I'd say, hey, you know, I should probably meet these kids as dad because I'm spending a lot of time. So, you know, I take it that he's probably a fucking, you know, no count motherfucker. And that's fine because, you know, that's like exactly what the fuck I expect. Either way, so anyway, so yeah, so my kid spent his birthday with, you know, some fucking dude who she's trying to replace me with. And I didn't even get to see him, even though I could have seen them because I had already worked it out with. Anyway, I don't know why. I'm just kind of venting that because it was, you know, it was just an unnecessary. It was an unnecessary fuck you to Lack to not allow him to see his son on his fucking birthday. You know? I don't know. So, I mean, I'm not losing any sleep over it, but, you know, it makes for a dangerous situation. Makes for a dangerous situation, I guess, however you want to think of that. But anyway, so had a great work experience. Met a couple. I worked with one guy named Bill, who is a super knowledgeable, cool guy. I got to see my friend, Mr. V, the professor of badass, who's the one who got a hold of me. I stayed with him. I was a little too big for the bed. His wife is an excellent cook. I got to see Super John, made a little bit of money. And so all in all, it was a fun time. Now, what else happened? I picked up those few things. I did get some pickups for my son, which I got my son a bunch of Muppet plushies. And then let me know in the comments if you want me to show you they're over there. I guess I could pick them up and get them. But I got my son some Muppet plushies, and I got him some. He's into Mario. He's into Muppets. He's obviously into Sesame Street. I'm getting him into Batman and X-Men, watching the animated series of Batman. And we did watch the new X-Men 97, and it was a bit scary for him, but he still was enthralled with it. So yeah, I got him some Muppet plushies. I got him I got him a Mario hat, the one where he's got the raccoon ears. His mom doesn't think it's a raccoon, but it's a raccoon. And a Luigi hat. I got him a Yoshi, big stuffed Yoshi. I think I found those at Target. I've been looking for, at Walmart and Target, they have the 4-inch or 5-inch Mario figures, and they're $10.97. I know that those have been spotted at Ollie's. I have not found them at mine. But I'm looking for those figures for my son, but I don't want to spend $10.97 on them. Maybe I'm just being, but my son's kind of rough on toys and shit. I buy him shit I want him to have that he's still too young for sometimes, and he ends up just breaking them. He's fucked up some Diamond Select Muppet shit, which I should have never given him, but he loved them and he still plays with them, but he fucking tears them up, so. But those Mario things, I don't want to pay $10.97 for them. So if anybody sees them at Ollie's for $5, let me know. Let me know. Also, upon my return to the mothership, there was not one, but 2 packages. This larger package right here, not as large as this package, was sent to me by Brett. Now, I'm pretty sure I know what this is. Let's get my, I don't even remember who makes this. Oh, this is the Daniel Boone World War II combat knife. God, this is my favorite knife. I'm still looking for a holster maker to make me a decent scabbard for this, but I love this motherfucker. God damn. Check out my review on this. Will I link it in the description? Probably not, but best fixed blade knife I've had. Son of a bitch. So yeah, this is from Brett. Let's open it up and see. I that knife is fucking, that knife is so sharp it fucking, you look at it, cut your eyeballs, son. I do love this fucking knife. Matter of fact, I found another one of these on eBay for like $40, and I bought it too. So, I will be getting multiples of this knife because this is just, it's the best knife I've ever had. It's the best combat fixed blade I've ever had. I like the Skull Crusher. I do like the Quillon. I think in French you would call it a Quillon. But in American, I think we call it a Quillon, baby. But anyway, yeah, perch belly, clip point, fucking great knife, motherfucker. So, Brett at Cool to Know, formerly Collecting with Cool, formerly known as Prince, sent us this, and he sent us this to do a custom on. So any of you hardcore collectors out there who are going to be super upset about this, avert your eyes. But so dig this. We have an original. Let's see, I see the 1981 Lucasfilm LTD Kenner, Cincinnati, Ohio. Look at this. Look at this. I think that there's we have an issue with the trigger here. We have an issue with the trigger up here. It doesn't want to flip, flop, or fly. Does anybody remember that song? Oh, look at this. Look what he included. An original Boba Fett. He's no good to me dead. Ching, ching, ching. Because my Boba Fett speaks with an American accent and wears spurs, you sons of bitches. Nobody. Yeah, cool. So here's the Dole. And I think he said the only thing that's really missing is the ramp. So if anybody has a line on a cheap ramp, we'll put that in there. Yeah, dig it. Very cool. This is missing a spring. We can fix that. We can fix that. So yeah, Brett told me, he was like, I want you to fucking paint this. And so I'm sure that'll be super upsetting to some collectors, but you know, frankly, madam, I don't give a damn. We have the door here and we have the two wings. So thank you, Brett, Collecting with Cool. Very cool. He's cool to know. Speaking of Brett, I hope y'all caught the Ed's live streams on the Acolyte. We had a great time. The last one went a little off the rails. But it was only for like 47 seconds, so it was fine, and I think everybody's fine. But I would just like to remind people that in Canada you do not have freedom of speech. So, no, I don't know if you do or not. I know you probably don't have one of these. Anyway, so now look, this box, as you might be able to, fragile, please handle with the care. This is from our good friend Greg at Figure Fever. Figure Fever. I have no idea what this is. He is a great hunter of the toys, and you know. So thank you, Greg. I have no idea what this is. He did send us the Morak. Anyway, I haven't opened it yet, but that's a great figure. I guess we'll do a review on that. I don't know. I almost didn't make this video just because, like, there's part of me that is just like, I don't know. I am grateful for the people who are watching and commenting and supporting. But you know, every once in a while I get a little bit disheartened about, you know, just what's going on here with us. I don't know how to explain it, but every once in a while, and I'm sure a lot of people have this, but sometimes you just go, man, fuck it, man. Like, fuck this. What am I doing? But I don't know. I obviously didn't decide to do that because here I am for 20 minutes. And y'all are pretty much the only motherfuckers I talk to besides my kids, which is only on the weekends, and my wife. So, but anyway, back to Figure Fever, aka Greg. I have no idea what this is, and so this will be that's why I saved it for the end, because I thought this would be quite a surprise, just to see what in the world. Greg, Figure Fever, get you one of these, my friend. Oh my goodness, what? What? Look at this. What? Greg! Greg just had his 250 subscriber giveaway. Wow. So this says, "Hi, Lax Sivrak. Please accept this Darth Vader figure. Thank you for your support to my channel, and I look forward to more future customs and pickups. Sincerely, Greg, aka Figure Fever." That's awesome, man. Thank you so much. I know he's looking for the Darth Vader Sith TIE Fighter chase. And I went to a couple Walmarts down there. I didn't see anything. I saw the A-Wing. I saw no chases. But anyway, y'all go check out Figure Fever. He is looking for the Darth Vader TIE, but the Sith, the weird Sith looking hybrid Jedi TIE that's the chase. So y'all go to his channel and check that out. And if you find one, you know, let me know, let somebody know if you can't buy it, and we'll get it sent over to Greg. But what a lovely note. Thank you, sir. But yeah, so he asked me, what else are you looking for? I asked him what he was looking for. And I told him, I said, the only thing I'm really looking for that I can't find that I would really like is the Obi-Wan Kenobi Vader. Because I think this is a great Vader with the way that the cloth goods are under the shoulder armor. So, Greg, son of a gun, I really thank you, sir. This is awesome. We will definitely be opening this, and we'll do a review on it. We should do like a multiple figure opening. Maybe I don't know. I keep saying I might go live, but I may not. But yeah, we have the Morok. I have the Despire, that Marvel Legends from a few years ago that I just got. Gilster knows what I'm talking about. I have it over there. That motherfucker's badass. I did just pick up this Grunt. So we need to open some figures. But the man of the hour, Figure Fever, he just had his 250 subscriber giveaway. So y'all make sure to go over. I will link. We need to link Super Awesome Geek Show. We need to link Dean, because I mentioned him. We need to link Cool to Know and Figure Fever. If you're not subscribed to Figure Fever, if you're not subscribed to any of those people, you need to go subscribe. But I do have this sneaky suspicion that most people already watching know just about everybody that I'm talking about. But Figure Fever is a relative newcomer to our community. Great guy. Reach out. Tell him congratulations on the 250. Give him a like and a subscribe on YouTube. And, wow, yeah, this is cool. Yeah, this is a great Vader. I've been looking at the, the New Hope Vader. And look at this really white, I'm going calico in my fucking facial hair, you guys. Anyway, I've been looking at the New Hope Vader, and like, it looks okay and everything, but this Obi-Wan is I think the one where it's at, with the way that the shoulders are painted, and that this fabric is going under. I don't know why I think that looks really cool, but it does. Yeah, the Obi-Wan Vader is super badass. So yeah, Greg at Figure Fever, I really appreciate it, man. That's super fucking awesome. Thanks to everybody for sticking with me and being around when I drop these videos. Thank you to Dylan V, the Professor of Badass, for getting me that gig the last few weeks and letting me stay at his place. And thank you to his wife for cooking some of the best, most world-class meals I have ever had. Thank you for teaching me how to make empanadas, which I did last night for the missus. And they need a little bit of work, but they were pretty fucking good. The ones I did were pretty fucking good, you know? So yeah. I'm gonna probably get the Cubs this next week, so you're not gonna see, we're gonna probably have maybe another week of downtime from me. But I could possibly do some videos after they, after they go to bed at night. So anyway, Super John, thank you for taking me out hunting. That was a lot of fun. Enjoyed conversating with you. Enjoyed talking to you, my friend, and eating lunch with you, and that was great. So I appreciate you, Super John. And thanks to Boba Hicks, who was one of the few people who checked on me via Instagram when he noticed that I had not posted any fucking videos in like 2 weeks. So thanks to you, my friend. Shout out to Gary's Grails. I just had a nice conversation with him yesterday. And we did 2 live streams with Ed and Brett and Chris and Rick and somebody else was there. No, was that it? It was me, Ed, Brett, Gary, Chris, and Rick. Yeah, I think that was everybody. So, but that was fun. So anyway, check all the rooftops, and I'll see. Or don't. I don't know. Whatever the fuck you think is best. You know what I mean? Anyway, I hope to see everybody in the comments, and I hope to see everybody again. We will link as many people as I can. I'm watching Monkey Lizard Mail right now from our friend Salacious. So anyway, it's good to be back in the mothership. It's good to get some sleep in my own bed. Of course, you can tell I need some more. And anyway, I have been General Lack Zivrak, and I will continue to be. And make sure to like, share, and subscribe, and join me next time for some more sex droids and lack and roll. And as always, I will see you on Down the Trail.